Donald Trump actually got applause from the most uninformed voters who have ever listened to a political speech when they clapped for the bloodbath and they clapped for Donald Trump's promise to double the price of new cars in America. Yes, he predicted both of those things at the same time, doubling the price of cars manufactured in Mexico and sold in the United States, and the bloodbath were wrapped up together in that speech in which he blamed Joe Biden for cars being manufactured in Mexico.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars. If I get elected, now if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole, that's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars.
Okay, so while promising a bloodbath, Donald Trump promised that a $40,000 Ford manufactured in Mexico will now cost $80,000 next year. That, of course, would help raise the price of every other car on the market in the United States. And Donald Trump's fanatics at the rally, many of whom drove there in cars manufactured in Mexico, clapped for that. They all believe the Trump lie that tariffs imposed by Donald Trump are paid by other countries. Donald Trump will not impose any tariffs, which are actually American sales taxes, on cars manufactured in Mexico because those cars are manufactured under the revised NAFTA agreement that was signed by Donald Trump. Donald Trump personally agreed to every one of those cars being manufactured in Mexico right now. And Joe Biden had nothing to do with that agreement. Donald Trump and his followers do not know that since NAFTA was approved in 1994, the United States has almost doubled the number of cars manufactured in the United States. In 1993, the year before NAFTA, 4.5 million cars were manufactured in the United States. And last year, 7.6 million cars were manufactured in the United States, something that couldn't possibly have happened if you listen to Donald Trump. And what Donald Trump and his followers don't seem to realize is that foreign automobile manufacturers are now manufacturing cars in the United States and adding to our total. Most BMWs sold in America are manufactured in the Republican state of South Carolina. Volkswagen manufactures cars in the United States. Toyota manufactures cars in the United States. And so foreign competition has, in fact, made the American automobile industry stronger, and it has made American cars better, which is exactly what classical capitalist theory tells you competition is supposed to do. And that is what Republicans used to believe. But now Republicans believe anything Donald Trump tells them. And sadly, many people who oppose Donald Trump believe every threat Donald Trump issues.